I genuinely apologize for the delay because this has been a long-awaited album. My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade. I've never heard My Chemical Romance that I could think of, so I have no expectations. Just know from the votes that you guys really want me to listen to that, and actually I gotta bring the votes back for different albums that I should do in the future. You can always comment below, and don't forget to check out some of my other albums and check out some of my other content as well, because we're just heating up. And speaking of heating up, shout out to DR Putakana, just came back from an amazing trip with friends. Shout out to them as well. And I said, hey, let's hit the ground running. Got right back. Look at the tan. Some of y'all don't know, because yes, I am caramel black and I love my skin, but the tan hit perfect just laid in the sun with the pool. I miss it. We're back in Connecticut. If you're in Connecticut as well, comment below, let me know, because it's always dope to know somebody's close by. But let's get right into it. Hit subscribe. Track number 1, The End.
You might wake up and notice you're someone you're not. If you look in the mirror and don't like what you see, you can find out firsthand what it's like to be me. So gather around, piggies, and
like
kiss this goodbye. I'd encourage your smiles. I expect you won't cry.
Alright. Hold on, I need a second to say something, My Chemical Romance. Damn, I'm not gonna take too long. Listen, perfect intro. I love when albums could just start real short, a minute in whatever, 40 seconds that was, and it just lets me know the singer's voice, some of the vibe that they're gonna have. Oh man, that was actually a really great intro. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. And he said a lot deep lyrics, so I guess this is the type of album that I definitely have to be picking up on some of the lyrics as well throughout the whole process, and I don't mind.
And if your heart stops beating, I'll be here wondering, did you get what you deserve? The ending of your life, and if you get to heaven, I'll be here waiting, baby. Did you get what you deserve?
This again.
And then if your life won't wait, then your heart can't take the sound. You heard the news that you're dead. No one ever had much nice to say. I think it ever liked you anyway. You take me from the hospital bed. Wouldn't it be grand and exactly what you planned? And wouldn't it be great if we were dead? Dead.
That's a dark ass song.
And oh so squeamish, you never fell in love. Did you get what you deserve? The ending of your life, and if you get to heaven, I'll be here waiting, baby. Did you get what you deserve? The ending if your life won't wait, then your heart can't take the sound. You heard the news that you're dead. No one ever had much nice to say. I think it ever liked you anyway. You take me from the hospital bed.
Oh, this is a good band right here. Oh my god. You know how I know I'm gonna love this album even more is because this is a new taste that I didn't have before. The old me wouldn't like that song that much, to be honest. But because of my musical taste. Isn't that crazy, fam? How things happen. Just like there's different foods. Me and my friends was just talking about that, how there's certain foods that, like, I don't know why, but recently I've been having such a love for sour cream, like chicken quesadilla with sour cream. What is that about? Because the old me did not like sour cream. There's a couple other things now. And I'm like, yo, it's crazy that I enjoy it now. And as you get older, there's certain things you don't enjoy no more. There's certain things that you do. So that's so wild, because it's even going into music. I'm grateful that I have a musical palette that I could listen to all these different things. And even though, and someone could turn this off and be like, yo, they're talking about death and life is a joke and all this type of stuff, but don't take it for just that. Give it a chance. Yes, the dead talk is pretty crazy, but the guitar was nuts, the vocals was amazing, and I never heard a song like that before, to be honest, so I'm loving it so far. Okay. All right. Okay. I gotta download Guitar Hero. I love that song. I love that. Without You Is How I Disappear. Oh.
It's alone, you're in time for the show. You're the one that I need. I'm the one that you loathe. You can watch me corrode like a beast in repose. Cause I love all the poison away with the boys in the band. I've really been on a band that shows. So why don't you blow me? What kills me for street goes? Give me a shot to remember. And you can take all the pain away from me. You can say I won't surrender. The sharpest lives are the deadliest to lead.
Oh, the Sharpest Lives.
So brave the sun is the shame to rise and be in love with all of these vampires. So you can live like the same but there's a place in the dark where the animals go. You can take off your skin in the cannibal glow. Juliet loves a beat and the lusty commands. Drop the dagger and lather the blood on your hands. Rodeo. I've really been on a bender and it shows.
This band is fantastic.
Deadliest to lead, let's burn out the empire.
Sometimes it's the most simple but interesting lyrics that really get me. Like, you could take all the pain away from me, your kiss and I will surrender. The sharpest lives are the deadliest to lead. Your kiss and I will surrender just puts you automatically into a thought process of like your favorite kiss or kissing moments, just automatically just makes you think of that feeling. A light to burn all the empires, so bright the sun is ashamed to rise. So bright the sun is ashamed to rise. In love with all the vampires just gets me. I don't know what about it. So you can leave like the sane abandon me. Like the sane abandon me. Sane. So the normal people abandon me. Did I hear this before?
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city.
This sounds so different than what we've been listening to. Oh my God.
He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned? He said, will you defeat them?
Sounds just like a Black Parade, so the title.
Non-believers, the plans that they have made.
The title's perfect. This is a parade.
Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade.
Wow. Why does this remind me of like Queen? Freddie Mercury and them. Why does this remind me of that?
Sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go. And through it all, the rise and fall, the bodies in the streets, and when you're gone, we want you all to know we'll carry on, and though we are sick, God, believe me, your memory will carry on, you'll carry on, and your heart can't contain it, the anthem won't explain it, a world that sends you reeling from decimated dreams, your misery and hate will kill us all.
The Merry Widow marches.
Disappointed faces of your peers. Till we die, you'll never make me, because the world will never take my.
I was wondering if they're gonna bring it back to that marching band.
We want it all. We wanna break this, but I won't explain or say I'm sorry. I'm unashamed. I'm gonna show my scar. Give a chair for all the broken. Listen here, because it's who we are. Just a man. I'm not a hero. Just a boy who wanna sing this song. Just a man. I'm not a hero. I don't care. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. And though we are sick, God, believe me, your memory will carry on.
That boy know how to sing. Is this the anthem for this type of music? Because that's what that song embodied for me. Ooh, ooh, I love that drum at the end. Is that the anthem for this type of music? And I mean this with all respect. So don't nobody take this the wrong way. Is this emo music? Because growing up, I just remember hearing that term, you know? And they are talking about death a whole fucking lot. And I'm just like, yo, I've never heard this type of music before. So is this alternative music? Is this rock music? What is this? Because I think we're 5 songs in, fam. Haven't heard a bad song at all. And I've never heard an album talk about so much death, and it doesn't even bother me. This right here was a song that I bet people were playing for someone that they love that did pass away. Well, carry on. This isn't gonna break me. Everybody's gonna be stronger from it. We're all gonna carry through together. This could be sad, but it was empowering type of song. So it's just a whole different new genre for me, fam. So I just was really wondering that. Let me know. These lyrics look good already.
So never think I'll make you try to stay. And maybe when you get back, I'll be off to find another way. When after all this time is you still love, you're still a god for nothing. Take your gloves and get out. Ready, get out. Baby, when they knock you down and out, this is where you ought to stay. And after all the blood that you still love, another time is just another blow. So fix your eyes and get out.
That sounded crazy.
I love you like I loved you yesterday. I don't love you like I loved you yesterday.
I love how they get right into the song, and I love how they end the songs right to the point. Would you have the guts to say that? I don't love you like I loved you.
I know a thing about contrition because I got enough to spare. And I'll be granting your permission cause you haven't got a crap. And I said, hey, hallelujah.
Yeah, they looking good.
Come on, sing the praise. I let the spirit come on through ya. We got innocence for days. You play ring around the ambulance like you never gave a care. So get the choir boys around you, it's a compliment, I swear. I think I'm on a burning hell. Everybody burn a house right down and say what I wanna say. Tell me I'm an angel. Take this to my grave. Tell me I'm my bad man. Gag me like a stray. You better run like the devil cause they're never gonna leave you alone.
This song grew on me.
Gather all my things and bury me in all my favorite colors, my sisters and my brothers. Still, I will not kiss you.
Okay, that's always the hardest part.
Turn away, 'cause I'm awful just to see, 'cause all my hair's abandoned, all my body, all my agony.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's cancer. That's what he's talking
I
about.
will never marry. Baby, I'm just soggy from the chemo, but counting down the days to go. It just ain't living, and I just hope you know that if you say goodbye today, I'd ask you to be true. 'Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. 'Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you.
This is the group right here. Frank Anthony Iroh, Gerard Arthur Way, Michael James Way, brothers. Raymond Toro, Robert Corey Breyer, and produced by Rob Ravello. Okay. Just want to get their names, show respect. Look at On Tour. They in Las Vegas. Oh man, these people lucky. Fam, they literally made a song in the perspective of the person that's dying from cancer. This is one of the best concept albums. Look at the skeleton marching, the Black Parade. Pretty much the album of death and celebrating and talking about and celebrating life and talking about what happens at the end of all of our ultimate demises. Like when we're talking about concept albums, this is an example of a great legendary concept album. I could see why people praise it so much, because it would be odd if their group was just talking about every little thing and doing whatever, and then out of nowhere they put out a song about being in the perspective of cancer, because that's bold. I bet some people maybe don't like listening to it. Other people cry their eyes out and think about someone that they love listening to it, and some people needed to listen to it because they felt like somebody was in, with them, understood their perspective, understood them. So to have an entire album based around these concepts, and you have this song, it fits perfectly. It touches your soul and heart. This album conceptually is hitting every single angle, and that's every single angle around the topic, and their topic right now is the Black Parade, a skeleton and a marching band. It's the perfect. It's such a perfect conceptual album.
Mama, we all go to hell. I'm writing this letter and wishing you well. Mama, we all go to hell. Oh, well, now, Mama, we're all gonna die. I should have been, I could have been a better son. And when we go, no blame us, yeah. We let the fires just feed us, yeah. You made us so famous. We'll never let you go. She said you ain't no son of mine. For what you done there, can't find a place for you and just your mind, your manners when you come.
I love that beat, the drum kit.
Return to me, my love. That's right. Mama, we are gonna hell.
That's sad. That's a war. Like, you hear the tears? Hear the crying? You hear the tears. That was dark. But I'll be honest, fam, that's probably the first song that I'm not into that much. I didn't like it that much. It's probably my least favorite song so far. But I get where they're coming from, for sure, for sure. Ooh. Whenever songs start like this with this piano, it definitely hits for me. Is this about to be about sleep apnea?
'Cause there ain't no way that I'm sorry for what I did. When I threw it all, how could you cry for me? 'Cause I don't feel bad about it. So
Oh, I like how they just got right into it after the chorus.
For the monsters and our band, 3 cheers for tyranny, unapologetic apathy. 'Cause there ain't no way that I'm coming back again. Kiss me goodbye, and I'm saying, just
I heard this song from somewhere.
what you got under your shirt will make them pay for the things that they did. They said, "Oh, teenagers scared the living shit out of me. They can care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes, I'll strike a violent pose. Maybe the lady will know, but not me. Oh, yeah."
Hey, some teenagers out there are crazy. They are scary. I really like the concept of Mama in Sleep, but song-wise, not really something that I've been rocking with. And even teenagers, I love the concept again, but just not for me. So I think these 3 songs, I kind of hit like a little dry spell in what I like. But the first, 6 or 7, I love them. So we got 3 more tracks left of this great album. So let's keep it going.
When I was there on the day they sold the cars for the Queen, and when the lights all went out, we watched our lives on the screen. I hate the ending myself, but it started with an alright scene. It was the roar of the crowd that gave me heartache to sing. It was a lie when they smiled and said you won't feel a thing. And as we ran from the cops, we laughed so hard it would sting. Yeah, yeah. If I'm so wrong, how can you listen all night long? How will it matter after I'm gone? Because you never learned a goddamn thing. You're just a sad song with nothing to say about a lifelong wait for a hospital stay. Well, if you think that I'm wrong, this never meant nothing to you.
You're just a sad song with nothing to say.
It's just a sad song with nothing to say about a lifelong wait for a hospital stay. Well, if you think that I'm wrong, this never meant nothing to you.
Oh crap, you got to hear his voice. I love that guitar. He sang that 4 different ways. I love when artists do that. Great ending. Hey, you know what? He said, "You're just a sad song with nothing to say." I feel like this might be fucked up, but it might be the real thing that he did say. Your life is pretty much like, your life is a little sad and you have nothing to say, meaning that you're either laying in the hospital bed and you can't talk, or you are alive and you just can't talk. You just can't even really speak for yourself, express yourself, right? Because sometimes people just kind of become like zombies where they don't even talk no more, and that's sad. And about a lifelong wait for a hospital stay, and that's where I really connected that, because a lifelong wait, meaning it's pretty much playing on the fact that we are lifelong living just to end up in a hospital bed one day, spent in hospice. So I feel like that's just really sad. So I may be wrong, but I just feel like this song was like a jab. My piece of advice is, if you watching this, start to express yourself more, fam. Read a book, open your mouth, talk more. You got your own mind and you can actually articulate yourself and speak. Get better at that and do it more. Speak passionately. I know what it's like to live passively. I know what it's like to not really speak up or express myself, and you become a shell of yourself and you become very, very timid. You got to overcome that and get your confidence up. Speak from your chest, speak from your heart and soul. You're going to be nervous as shit at first, or you're going to feel like no one even want to hear you in the first place. But that's just the devil. That's just fear talking. You got to get used to speaking, or you'll just end up being a sad song with nothing to say.
But where's your... I know there's nothing I can say to change that part, to change that part, to change. I thought I'd never speak.
Ooh. See, I love when they switch that up. We need that.
And unafraid, asleep or dead. 'Cause I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid.
That's how you end off an album. I know the next track is a hidden track, so it's kind of like a bonus, but this was how the album really ended. That's how you end off an album. Kept the whole concept the entire way. The drummer's going nuts. I love the guitar solos. I was going to say that in the beginning. The guitar solos is interesting for me because with hip hop, you don't get that, of course. But that usually sometimes is like the feeling that you get when a rapper is just going sick in that pocket with like nothing else. Like it's a acapella and he's just going sick. Reminds you of Kendrick, Eminem, where they're just going. It just gives you goosebumps and you're just, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That is what it reminds me of, and it's completely different though because the guitar is just so dope. Like I grew up on Rock Band. I grew up on Guitar Hero. I grew up on wrestling with their entrances usually being rock music and stuff like that. So I've always gravitated towards it. This album was filled with it. Outstanding, great ending to the album. Let's go right into the bonus track and then let's go into the hidden track and then we'll go right into final thoughts.
I can't control myself because I don't know how. When they love me for it, honestly, I'll be here for a while. So give them blood, gallons of the stuff. Give them all that they can drink and it will never be enough. So give them blood. Grab a glass because there's going to be a flood.
Well, there you go, fam. Finally got to it. My Chemical Romance. The Black Parade. I enjoyed that album, you guys. It didn't matter how morbid or how dark certain songs were. It still gave a feeling that just felt hype and felt very lively. I never heard a concept like this. It was surrounded around death, surrounded around the Black Parade, but also had a mixture of the celebration of life, like I spoke on, and so many different songs and concepts that I never heard before. I love the concept of the cancer song. Whoa. And even the parade, the welcome to the parade, like just the sound of the marching band hit on a different level. Without you guys, without this journey, without the suggestions, I never would have been able to listen to so many different sounds. And it hits, it just keeps on increasing, and the catalog is just going to keep growing. So this is nuts. But I would say for right now, off of a first listen, I would say the first 8 songs all were solid. It was really when we hit Mama, Sleep, and Teenagers is when I lost it a little bit. But once again, the concepts, it doesn't hurt it. And also it's crazy because Mama and Teenagers are starred, so they must be one of the popular songs. So don't crucify me in the comments. Maybe after I edit and re-listen, it'll sink in even more to me liking the song. Listen, The End, Dead, This Is How I Disappear, The Sharpest Lives, they might be my favorite 4 songs. Check the description below and you'll see what my favorite songs actually are. But Welcome to the Black Parade is one of the most creative dark anthem songs I've ever heard in my life. If it just might be the one that I've ever heard in my life. I Don't Love You did enjoy that as well. And like I said, Famous Last Words, they ended it off right. This was something special, fam. It really, really was. And I'm excited to hear more of them. I would say the only critique I would have is maybe it could have been a little bit shorter because it is an hour. But I bet for the diehard fans, they're probably like, fuck that, JaKar, we need more. And I just scrolled down and I see they got a deluxe edition. So hey, sometimes for me, I just like it when an album's like 40 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes, and they just hitting you with that good shit, and they get in and get out. And you know what? I might even have to do a ranking of my favorite shorter albums, like 30 minutes and less type of thing too. But surprise you guys, this is my 40th first time listen to an album, and I was going to do a 40th ranking, but since I have another album I'm listening to later, I'm just gonna wait until I hit 50, ranking my 50 first time listens. Stay tuned for that video to come out, and also check out some of my other videos. Hit subscribe. It's your boy JaKar. I'm out of here. Peace.